Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Take a slow moment right now and really look at the tattoos you already have on your body. Run your eyes over them. Feel the stories they carry. Or if you don't have any tattoos yet, close your eyes and vividly picture the ones you've been dreaming about, the ones you keep coming back to in your mind. Now ask yourself some honest, unfiltered questions. Why this particular design? Why this size? Why this exact placement on my body and not somewhere else? Why did I feel the pull to do it at this specific time in my life, rather than a year ago or a year from now? For most of us, the surface answer feels straightforward. It looked beautiful. It has deep personal meaning. I just felt inspired in that moment. But if we slow down and look a little deeper, there's a much richer, more revealing story unfolding. Your personality, the unique way your mind is wired, how you process emotions, how you see the world, how you relate to other people, and how you handle risk, uncertainty, self-expression, and identity, is quietly but powerfully shaping almost every single decision you make about putting permanent ink on your skin. Today we're taking a slow, thoughtful, and very comprehensive journey into this connection. This is going to be a longer video because the topic deserves space. We're not rushing through anything. We'll draw from well-established personality psychology frameworks like the Big Five traits, which have strong scientific research behind them, and we'll also touch on elements of MBTI for additional insight. I'll explain every concept in clear, everyday language, so no prior knowledge is needed. We'll look at detailed patterns from artists and collectors, share many real feeling stories and examples that might resonate with you, give you practical self-reflection tools you can use immediately, and help you understand not just why you choose certain tattoos, but what those choices are quietly saying about who you are at your core. By the end of this video, you should walk away with a much richer, kinder, and more insightful understanding of yourself through the art you choose to wear. And better tools to make future tattoo decisions that feel deeply aligned with who you truly are, so you're more likely to love them for the rest of your life. Let's begin. Why personality and tattoos are so deeply connected. A tattoo is one of the most personal, visible, and lasting decisions many of us ever make. Unlike buying a new piece of clothing or changing your hairstyle, a tattoo becomes a permanent or very long-lasting part of your physical body. It's a public declaration of your identity, your values, your memories, your aesthetics, your pain, your joy, and how you want to move through the world. Because it's so intimate and so permanent, it naturally becomes an outward expression of your inner psychological world. Your level of curiosity, your need for control or spontaneity, your desire for connection or independence, your emotional sensitivity, and your tolerance for risk. Personality doesn't force you to get a specific tattoo. You always have free will and personal taste, but it creates strong, consistent tendencies and preferences that show up again and again. Understanding these patterns can help you make decisions you're more likely to be happy with years from now. It can also help you read your own existing tattoos like a window into the soul. We'll use the Big Five personality traits as our main framework because they are supported by decades of rigorous psychological research. These 5 traits exist on a spectrum. No one is purely one thing. Most of us are a unique mix. The 5 traits are openness to experience, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. We'll go through each one in detail with lots of examples, stories, and self-reflection questions. Let's start with openness to experience, the curious, imaginative creators and explorers. People who score high in openness to experience tend to be imaginative, intellectually curious, emotionally open, and drawn to novelty, beauty, complexity, and new ideas. They love exploring abstract concepts, art, music, travel, philosophy, and personal growth. For high openness individuals, tattoos often become a vibrant, evolving form of self-expression. You'll frequently see patterns like highly artistic, abstract, surreal, geometric, watercolor, or intricately symbolic designs. Tattoos that represent big ideas or personal mythology, a willingness to blend multiple styles or create completely original concepts. They see their body as a living, evolving canvas that tells the story of their inner journey and evolution. On the other side, people who score lower in openness tend to prefer simpler, more familiar, literal, or traditional designs. They often choose realistic portraits or classic symbols. They favor safer, more conventional placements and tend to have fewer tattoos overall. If your collection is a rich mix of styles and symbolic meaning, you might be high in openness. Next is conscientiousness, the planners, perfectionists, and careful decision makers. High conscientiousness people are organized, disciplined, and very aware of consequences. They tend to be careful, detail-focused, and thoughtful. They research artists extensively, spend months or even years planning and refining a design before committing to it. They have a strong preference for clean, precise, technically excellent work, fine line, realism, or bold traditional with perfect lines and shading. They consider how the tattoo will age. People lower in conscientiousness are more spontaneous. They might see a design they like and book an appointment the same week. They are more likely to regret placement or quality later. If you plan your tattoos like a long-term project or spend a lot of time researching aftercare, high conscientiousness is likely playing a big role in your decisions. Now, extraversion. The outgoing storytellers and social beings. High extraversion people gain energy from social interaction and external stimulation. Their tattoos reflect this outgoing energy. Larger, bolder, more colorful pieces that invite conversation. They love bright neo-traditional or vibrant Japanese-inspired designs, and more comfort with prominent placements. Introverts usually prefer smaller, more private, deeply personal pieces in discrete locations. Their tattoos are often quiet, meaningful statements meant primarily for themselves. Moving to agreeableness, the empathetic connectors and peacemakers. These people are compassionate, cooperative, and focused on relationships and harmony. Their tattoos reflect connection and care. Memorial pieces for loved ones, family tributes, or pet portraits. Softer styles like delicate fine-line florals or emotional black and gray portraits. Matching tattoos are common here. Lower agreeableness individuals might lean toward more independent, edgy, or provocative designs that assert their individuality or rebellion. Finally, neuroticism, the sensitive deep feelers and emotional processors. People higher in neuroticism often use tattoos for emotional processing and meaning-making. Common patterns include recovery pieces, tattoos as coping mechanisms, reminders of strength, or anchors during difficult times. They might have more anxiety during the decision-making process and prefer designs representing healing. Putting it all together, your collection of tattoos is like a visual autobiography written by your personality. Understanding these patterns helps you make more aligned choices. Here are some practical self-reflection exercises. 1. List all your tattoos and note the common themes, styles, sizes, and placements. 2. Think about which Big 5 traits seem strongest. 3. Ask yourself honestly, does this tattoo still feel like me today? And 4. For any future pieces, consider how your personality might influence what you'll truly love long-term. Final thoughts. Your tattoos are more than decoration. They are an external expression of your inner world, your curiosity, discipline, connection, and sensitivity. Make decisions that feel authentic. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which personality traits show up in your tattoos? Share your stories and reflections. If this helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe. And just so everyone knows, I'm Washington's avatar, an AI-generated version of him. If you're looking for tools that respect your journey, Alice Tattoos is building exactly that. Thanks for spending this time with me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the Science of the Mark. Subscribe if you want to know how the game actually works. Peace. Respect the physics, respect the history, respect the craft.